Hey, this is Joe from Shift Garage coming at you with another video. I wanted to do a highlight on a car. I get asked all the time, okay, I've got no money, I need transportation, I don't care about cars. I just don't care about cars. What should I get? And this is the car I recommend for that every single time. This is a 1989 Buick. That's what you're looking for. It doesn't have to be as old as an 89. It doesn't even have to be a Buick. I don't care if it's an Oldsmobile, some of the Chevys. I mean, this one has the Corvette hood, right? So that ups the cool factor a little bit. It has this engine. This is what you want. It's called the 3800 back in the day. Anything newer calls it a 3.8. That's the engine that you want. I'm gonna say right now, one of the best engines ever put in any car. But this is the car you want for a couple reasons. Number one, that engine. Number two, they're super cheap. You can find these cars for $500 in this condition. This car has 188,000 miles on it. Everything works. There's not a thing on this car that doesn't work. The air conditioning works, the cruise control works, the radio works. They just work. They just go and they don't break down. They're super cheap, which means the parts are super cheap. They're easy to work on, and there's nothing expensive on the car. Look how fancy this gets. I mean, this is the Limited, right? So you get the electronic touch climate control that, again, after 188,000 miles, still works. All the push button controls still work. These are awesome cars for what they are. Now, do we need to talk to Chevy and Buick about their color selection in the late 80s? Absolutely we do. I can't think of a worse color. But when people ask me, what do I need to get to work? What's cheap to own, what's cheap to work on, cheap to register? Cheap, cheap, cheap. Goes down the road at 75 miles an hour, reliable. This is the car. Find one of these, get one of these. If you are in a tough financial spot, don't go buy a Volvo, a Saab, something crazy that's expensive to fix, expensive to work on. Nothing like that. These are cheap, reliable cars. There's nothing expensive on the whole car. It gets you down the road just fine. That's why we love these things. So, if you know somebody with that question, somebody in that situation, this is what I recommend because I get this question all the time. I'll talk to you guys later.